how to let go and trust the universe. How to let go of resistance. Because once you let go of resistance, that's when your manifestation shows up. Not much longer once you have truly let go. And I know it can be so difficult. So I'm going to share with you the most important thing that I've learned about letting go of resistance and trusting the universe. I find that what I've noticed with a lot of people, and even in my own experience, is that you can be aware of the law of attraction. You can understand the principles of the law of attraction, that your thoughts become things, that the emotional state that you're in is going to dictate what is going to come into your life. And their life does not change. It's pretty much still the same. And a lot of that is because of the resistance. And the resistance is the focus on the lack. And the resistance is a distrust in the universe and in the process of the law of attraction, because it is a process. So the most important thing that I learned is the moment by moment concept. Okay, so you can have law of attraction rituals, you can have practices, you can do all these things, you can say your affirmations in the morning, but if you don't change your dominant state of being throughout the day, it's going to be much more difficult to manifest. Not impossible, but there's going to be delays, and it's not going to be as effortless as you would like it to be to manifest whatever it is you're trying to manifest in your life. So learning the moment by moment concept, I got this from Joe Dispenza. Check out his stuff about the law of attraction if you haven't already. Amazing teacher. Letting go of resistance and trusting the universe is a moment by moment process. Okay, so you can do your law of attraction ritual in the morning or at night, and it's going to reset your brain to be in a state of allowing, of receiving. Okay, but then if you go about your day and return back to maybe your old vibration of lack, of fear, of distrust, it's a conflicting energy. So you're going to get a reflection back of a conflicted result. Okay, you're not going to get exactly what you want. So learning how to monitor your thoughts is probably the most important thing that you can learn to do when it comes to letting go and releasing the resistance, because all resistance is the ego, and the ego is very sneaky. You can be going about your day-to-day activities, and then all of a sudden you'll have one or two negative thoughts that will actually trigger fear in your body and go down that rabbit hole without you even being aware that that's where you've gone. And now you're in the wrong state of being to receive. And this can happen multiple times throughout the day. That is what is causing resistance, because your mind keeps asking, where is it? Where is it? It's not here. I don't have what I'm trying to manifest yet. You need to learn to shut that off. Once you learn how to shut that off, everything will come so much faster, like an avalanche. That's when you are there. You are permanently in that parallel reality where you are meant to receive that manifestation. There are so many techniques to do this, but I would say for me is every day I make a conscious intention to live consciously, to be in a conscious state of mind all day. All day I'm monitoring my thoughts. And then if I notice a thought that I don't like, I immediately will silence it, or I will question it, or I will detach from it. I will do something to neutralize that thought. So for instance, here's an example I just learned. Let's say you're trying to manifest money. When you get a bill in the mail, automatically your automatic response is lack, is I don't have enough to pay this, and then you feel scared and you feel the emotional sensation of lack, okay? And that is pushing away abundance. Instead, when you get a bill, you can imagine it's a check. And this can be a mind game that you play. in order to switch that negative thought that's pushing your manifestation away and to at least neutralize it so that it's not affecting your vibration. It's little things like this. Or let's say that every time you open your bank app, you're not happy with what you see. Instead, train yourself to become excited when you open your bank app, because you're going to see so much money in your account and you feel so abundant, and there are avalanches of money coming to you. And you are training yourself to automatically think these thoughts, this positive loop of thoughts that are going to attract abundance when you do that activity. So you got to find all the little things that trigger you to feel the lack of whatever you're trying to attract and remedy them. That's a huge way to let go of resistance, a huge difference. It's the moment by moment, the day-to-day thoughts. That is what's running your subconscious mind. So you really got to infiltrate. You really got to become aware from a detached perspective, from the witness point of view, to truly change the programming. And you can do other things to support this. Of course, do your law of attraction daily ritual every day, some kind of daily practice that's going to really strongly put you in the state of gratitude and receiving. And whatever energy of what you're trying to manifest, whether it be abundance, love, success, whatever it is. Of course, do that because it's very strong and it's a very powerful experience. But you want to try to keep that energy, maintain that state of being throughout your day as much as you can. Really get on it. Get on it. Don't allow yourself to become unconscious. That's literally what happens when you're no longer consciously aware of your thoughts, witnessing your thoughts. You're living unconsciously. You're going back to your old programming and allowing that to run your life. And you know what your old programming is. It's what's reflected in your reality now, which is most likely what you don't want. So change it. Consciously change it. At first, it's going to be difficult because it's not habit yet. It's not imprinted on your subconscious mind. But the more that you can, first of all, become aware of these thoughts, become aware of your limiting beliefs, rewrite them to neutralize them or make them empowering. These little things are really what add up to bring you to that tipping point, to the point where your subconscious is changed, your paradigm is changed, and your reality has to reflect back. That's law. Moment by moment, check yourself. Make it a priority to become very aware of every single thought that you are thinking, every single feeling that you are feeling. You got to be vigilant at first. And as time progresses, it will become habit for you to think positive thoughts that only are going to attract more joy, more receiving into your life. You'll have dissolved all your negative thoughts and rewrote them, rewired them, to the point where your new subconscious reality is one of empowerment, one of receiving, one of abundance, one of love. And automatically when you're living subconsciously, it's a good program that's running it. So then it becomes, at that point, that's when it becomes effortless. That's when you don't have resistance anymore. And that's when you really do trust in the universe. Another way to trust in the universe and to release resistance, this is kind of a hack. It's to eliminate everything in your environment that makes you feel a distrust in the universe. Because if you're being exposed to all of these things, all of these energies that are making you distrust the universe, then it's going to create even more resistance because you're not going to trust that the universe is working for you. Eliminate all negative influences, negative people, negative social media, negative TV programming. Completely eliminate all of it. 100%. Only expose yourself to content and conversations where you trust the universe, where you feel safe. And you know what kind of content that is. That's, law of attraction content. That is positive, motivational content. Only expose yourself to that, or neutral content where you're trying to learn a new subject that has nothing to do with whether you trust or distrust the universe. Eliminate that in your environment as much as possible because you don't want to reinforce the belief that the universe is not safe and friendly. You want to keep reinforcing that the universe is safe, the universe is friendly, the universe is protecting you, and everything that occurs is for your greater good. and that everything works out for you. You only want to expose yourself to those messages. And then if you feel yourself distrusting, again, it's about monitoring, why do I feel this way? If you have a sense of fear and distrust, practice the letting go technique. Embrace the feeling of fear, embrace the feeling of doubt. Become present with it, and then it will go away on its own. Decide to let that feeling go and don't engage in the feeling with the thought. You need to get rid of that old negative limiting belief that's causing you to feel this way. So deal with the emotion and then rewire the thought. This is just so incredibly important. The moment by moment, every moment you possibly can. Try to keep yourself in a positive state of being, of excitement, or at least, at the very least, try to stay neutral. It's not easy, I know that. And there are going to be days where you slip into that state of mind, and that is totally okay. Be compassionate and patient with yourself. Know that this is a process and that you are working on this. And that as long as you don't give up and keep the faith and keep the trust in yourself and in the universe, everything will manifest. Okay, I hope that this helped you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.